Hi there everyone, it is time to listen to another song, and today it is Cleopatra by Efendi from Azerbaijan. So I won't ramble too much, I'm just gonna start listening to this song. So let's go. Okay, nice. The authentic vocal has already started. I like the instrument they've got in the background here. Alright, the bass has or the kick drum has a nice, very full sound. Oh, the chords really elevate it, I think. Nice build here. Pretty solid melody going on here. I think the harmonies are a bit underwhelming, but that's fine.
Sounds like this.
I liked how they broke everything up there, and it was a really unexpected change up. This chorus feels a bit too simple for me. I really like the authentic vibes in it, but the chorus felt a bit too uninteresting for me. I don't know. I think the instrumental has a pretty cool idea behind it. I think though that that was a nice elevation. Is it an electric guitar, or I couldn't really hear? It sounded a bit digital, but those breakdowns are really cool. And I like this part. This part is really cool. And then this just feels a bit too simple. It feels like they want to make something, you know, like sing-along friendly. And they just lose me a little bit with this. Okay. This is an interesting part. I feel like the transitions are a bit static, but I feel like they have good ideas in most segments going on here. Oh, the double time on the drums. I like that. Nice choice. Becomes much more impactful going on here in the final chorus. And the electric guitars are really striking it down. All the sounds come together, it's quite impactful. That's a nice closing, nice ending to that song. I liked how they just put everything together in order to conclude it. That was nice. In terms of the rest of the song, there's a lot of things to really discuss, I think, because there are so many cool ideas with it. I think the authentic, like the ethnic sounds and such, they're super authentic. Really, they come across really well, and I like how they've incorporated it with the rest of the instrumental, because there isn't much in the instrumental in its entirety, but these kind of inputs make it a bit like, it makes it really interesting, and it makes it stand out. The vocals I didn't pay much attention to throughout the song, sadly. I couldn't really get into them. I think that the breakdown part before the chorus was by far the coolest element of the song. It was really a really nice change up, and it really brought a lot of contrast between what was before and like what preceded it and what came afterwards. So I like that segment, and I think that the way that they've stuck to certain sounds is quite cool. On the other hand, I think the chorus is a bit flat. It doesn't interest me, and it doesn't really offer a very strong melody, I think, and it just falls a bit flat for me. I can see that it's supposed to be a bit sing-along friendly, and you nod your head to it and you enjoy it, but it's not for me. I can't get into that. So sadly, but then I think the final one was really cool because they switched it up and they added the double time, and then they brought in all of the instruments that they've introduced before to make sure that everything came together in order to close the song on like the peak of velocity and the peak of the drive throughout this whole song. The energy was top notch at the end, and I really enjoyed how they closed it. I just feel like, as well, I should mention that I think the structure was rather underwhelming because it was super static throughout the song. It works in the first half of the song because, you know, you change it up, you change segments, and when you do it a bit, you know, with the chops, it kind of works because it introduces the next segment in an interesting way. But then I think that if you use that same way of transition throughout the whole song, from each segment to segment, it becomes repetitive, it becomes a little bit annoying even for me personally, because I think that towards the second half of the song, when they went down into the breakdown, it was again with the chops, they just cut everything off and then restarted it. It's just one of these things that doesn't really grasp me too much. So I'm a bit disappointed with that, but there were other things that I kind of enjoyed in it. So with the whole I think the rhythmic side of the song had a few highlights that I really enjoyed. So I'm gonna enjoy listening to it again and really delve into the parts that I really like, and then see if the other parts of the song grow on me. So now it's time for you to tell me what you think of this song. If you enjoy it or if you dislike it, you're free to say it in whatever way you want, and we can start a little discussion about it. So until next time, have a good one, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.